Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and welcome to EA Sports' continuing coverage of the Memorial Cup. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. The Rangers playing along the wing. Sends a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And it goes over to the wall.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Carries the puck up through center. Medicine Hat's got control of it now from their own end. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Taken along the wall by Pickford. Here they come on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Scoops up the puck now. From center they get into the attacking area. And the long-range shot goes off target.
It's hard to say whether they make him like they used to, but this is a tough one. He's perfectly set up, and then it craters on him, the snaps in half, and he's on his way to the bench for a new one. Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Quick pass across to Reed. Oh, there we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. The Rangers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. That's blocked. There's a save. Moves the puck on the boards. Look at this. Moves to the middle. There's a save. Oh, they can't connect the pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And now it's grabbed by Andonovski. Through pass ahead. And the defenders come up with the puck. Moves it to Nolan. Knocked away. Stick save. Just got a piece of it with that one. Medicine Hat's got it into the offensive zone. Moves inside. Denies him in front. Kitchener's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck up to Nolan. Fires away. Scores! A Memorial Cup goal for a two-time player.
Well, he's embracing the pressure, and I mean, coming in here as a kid, you see all the scouts in the stands. You want to elevate your draft stock, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Kitchener's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James, and now it's what they do next. They created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Reed's lugging the puck. The Tigers going to work on offense. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. The Tigers gain control of the puck against the wall. St. Martin's taking it from his own end. The Tigers looking against the half wall. Trying to dump it out. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Slides it across. That's gloved by Minigan. Late goings of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Tigers come up with the defensive zone draw. And loses possession after a solid hit. And there's the save. From the back of the cage with the puck. Kitchener's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Tigers will play it in their own end. Takes it at center. Kitchener's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's to Campbell. The Rangers played along the boards. And that tears off a body in traffic. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Nolan's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Receives the pass. The Tigers take it across the blue line. There's a collision with some authority. Big time stop there. Parsons hangs on to the puck. Will stop the play. Kitchener's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Taken by Romano. The Tigers look to start the transition game. Down the right side and into the zone. Shot! And that was off a player in front. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Stuffs him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
With a low slot. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Handles the pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Mennigan's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 the score. The Rangers win that offensive zone faceoff. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The glove making it look easy on the play. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Kitchener's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Here they are on the attack. And he gets in front of that. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Kitchener's won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Rangers are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Here's a shot, and he's got that one.
Mennigan's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Here's a short pass to Nolan. And now he moves it to Reed. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a pass in front. And it's blocked. Slides it diagonally to St. Martin. Lindstrom. Directed over to Hendrick. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Medicine Hat's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Dishes it off. That's stopped. Hashtag blocked.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Kitchener's got the decided edge of the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Rangers talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter, they're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Medicine Hat's got... hold of the puck. Sends it over to Melinda. Pass across to Lindstrom. Passes it over. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Rebound control is critical in the game of puck.
Oh, tough break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. Kitchener's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Shuts him down. Works it across to Lindstrom. The Tigers take it across the line. Goes right to the crease. Big save by the goaltender, watching that one.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Rangers are up 3-1. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And he handles the cross-ice pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Nolan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Turns it away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Petrenko's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Tigers move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by McKenna. And he takes the feed. The Tigers carry it along the wall. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Antonovsky's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Sends it across. Shot and makes the save. And he fights off another save.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And look at this. They really ratchet up the intensity here.
small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
Kitchener's got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I gotta feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated, they look frustrated, as they should be.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Right on the doorstep, and that goes off the post and out.
Kitchener's been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. They've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
Puck scooped up by Romano. Look. Side save. Finnegan's going to hang on for a whistle. The Rangers have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stage of this second period as they continue to lead big. The Tigers take possession off the faceoff. Oh, and he sticks up with the glove to stop that one. Gains the zone. Period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Rangers have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Kitchener's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Huge steal at his own end. Angles it over to St. Martin. The Tigers take it along the wall. Scores! They saw it. They took advantage of the rebound and scored. Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the Cubs to get to the paint, the most crowded spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Moves it quickly over to Nolan. Stones him in front. Tries to feed it over to Lindstrom. Slides the puck to Basha. Picked up along the wall by St. Martin. Can't hang on after that hit. Feeds the puck up to Reed. Gain momentum up along the side. Medicine Hat's got the puck in their own end. The Tigers are across the line and into the offensive end. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Gets in front of it. Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Nolan's got a hat-trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time, and if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now.
From the left side, takes the pass.
Nolan's been such an offensive threat tonight, all over the offensive zone, disrupting coverage, and you can hear the views in the stadium. They want him out of here. He's been such a threat. McCann's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Here's a side the slap shot. Wow!
Lidstrom's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Kitchener's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Nolan's won it in their own end. And he takes the pass. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Here's a race for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. And we get a... Tempers are boiling over here now.
You can feel and sense that this was coming, couldn't you, James?
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The Rangers playing very aggressive. That fight right there just showing that they're sending a message, trying to gain some energy, silence the crowd, and really dictate the play.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. The Tigers have it behind the net. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he moves it up to McKenna. And now it's over to Ritchie. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Gets it out of his own end. Medicine Hat's on the attack. Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Nolan's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. And you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Fires it on net. Makes the save, but barely with that one. And he scores. Kitchener's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Oh, he goes down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
Comes to the paint. He scores! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Kitchener's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Finnegan's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Rangers have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the scores and results. Kitchener's got it, and they're on the attack. And that goes off a body. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Levels them with the hit. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Through center along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. Kitchener's got the puck behind the net. Lets the wrister go. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the Memorial Cup Final. Junior's best to be crowned tonight. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And off the draw, they take the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. The Rangers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop. Picked up along the boards by Romero. Oh, serves up a little too sweet with that save. Upton's got it in the defensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Feeds the puck over to Lounsbury. On the attack along the boards. Kitchener's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Nolan. And he takes the dish. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Cote's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the puck. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Oh, and another save. Sends it out in front. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no happier than the coach right now.
Power play will continue once this offensive zone face-off resumes, but they look good right now.
Well, they look great, but the goaltender looks fatigued, so they've got to win this draw and they have to have urgency and take the puck to the net and see if he can crack.
Oh, how about that? Strip it up.
Such a great job of getting to the net, and that opportunity ensues.
The Rangers play it along the boards. Moves it to Nolan. Drives to the sweet spot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Lamb. Moncton's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. The Rangers gain possession. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Unstoppable.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He was so dialed in, but I gotta say,
Let's go! With the man in reach. And then Ricky Chance slides into the face-off done, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Wildcats win the defensive zone face-off. And they get that puck down the ice. Troviak's got the puck along the wing. Comes into the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Romano's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
That shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. There's the whistle as the puck stopper wants to hang on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Kitchener's got it in the offensive zone. Feed to the middle. He scores! What a play!
I like this play, James. Putting the puck to the net on the back end, and often it's disguised and no one knows the accuracy of it, so as it moves towards the tender, it just zips right by. Against the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Kitchener's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
Well, you can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Quick pass to Antonovsky. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. And now he tries to get it across to Culler. Moncton's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass across to Romano. Antonovsky's got it across the line. Takes it to the front, and that climbs off the iron.
The Rangers' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Scoops up the puck here. Sends it across the ice. Here they come on the rush. Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moncton's got the puck. Puts it on goal. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Kitchener still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Sends it ahead to Romano. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that moved, and they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Rangers have outshot, outscored, and all around dominated here in this first. Quick feed to McKinnon. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Romano. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's an on-man rush. Nothing doing. Slides the puck down low. Moves it quickly over to Nolan. Hammers the shot. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Kitchener's got the lead here late in this first period. The Wildcats come up with a defensive zone draw. Moves it to Pollard. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Quick shot!
Parsons is so dialed in, makes an incredible save from the slot area.
The Rangers gain the zone. What a steal in his own end. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Subs won it off the faceoff. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Well, here we go with period number 2, and after being throttled in the first, let's see if there's a response here. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Things have gone from bad to worse behind the bench right now, and you can see the complete frustration of the coach. Just looking down on his bench, really doesn't know who to put out there right now because no one's delivering, no one's putting forth an effort. It's extreme frustration behind the bench.
Kitchener's been all over it here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Fires it, and that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Puck sent over to Collard. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Collard. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Nolan. Romano's got it on the offensive end. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Rangers are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Kitchener's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. The Rangers win that offensive zone face-off. Here's a chance! Spectacular stop! He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow! Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And now he angles it across to Crosby. Crosby's got the puck. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Troviak. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Taken by Troviak. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Long lead pass to Lansbury. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. Blocking traffic. Kitchener's gained possession along the boards. Nolan's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Slides it across. Moncton's got it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. The Rangers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Off the draw, snakes around him. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a short pass to Nolan. And he comes up big again.
What a great job of tracking the puck up. 1 but 2 consecutive saves.
Moncton's got it along the wall. And he lowers the bone there. And a great save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Off the face-off here, back underway. Oh, nice little move around him. Moncton's looking to break out of their own end. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And makes the save. Takes a shot. Denies it again.
Nolan's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
Kitchener's coaches were preaching. And look at this. They're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best. And these two certainly showing that this is their best.
And on that note, it's hammer time. Crowd on its feet after watching that one.
You should do the count. It's over.
It's over. Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We're going to refresh for both the players, ice, for the third period next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. The Rangers go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Here's a chance. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. That's an excellent shot. It does go in, James, but the goaltender trying to make the highlight reel save with his glove hand isn't able to corral it, and it goes in.
The Wildcats don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Big time stop there. McKinnon's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lamb. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Nolan's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. So sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Slides it diagonally to Lamb. He carries the puck up along the wing. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a shot! Denies him! Penalty coming up. Chance moves the puck. Penalty coming up here.
Well, they put themselves in a precarious spot. Not just one penalty, multiple penalties called on this play, James.
Works it across to Ellis. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Romano's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Ellis wins possession in the defensive zone. Short-handed breakaway. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Ellis gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play short-handed. The Rangers will go to work here in the offensive zone. And cut right out of it. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Another face-off looming here on this power play. draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Hammers it on net. Just misses.
James, I'm not sure if goals look better when they go down, but you can see that he was looking to go bar down, and instead he sails it up over the net.
Quick pass to Antonovsky. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
The Wildcats run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Kitchener's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Moncton's got the puck. Desnoyers moving it ahead. Shot! Stops him cold! There's a shot! Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too!
Parsons has been really focused in the crease tonight. You can tell that he's tracking the puck with ease and comfort. But his team is playing really well in front of him as well. They're gaining confidence off of his saves, and they're creating opportunities in the offensive zone.
Sends one up to Romano. Looking to make something happen at center. Shot! And he was ready for that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Rangers continue to lead big here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Quick feed to Chromiak. Takes it in front. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. They score! Since someone's hitting over the second of the night.
Yeah, I expect he's going to be looking for the happy because he's been all around the plate tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. And your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drives to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Kitchener's added yet another one here to the total tonight. And what a performance.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick for the majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that caroms right off the mask.
Now, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off of his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Passes to Nolan. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. The Rangers have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Kitchener's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. The Rangers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Nolan. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Kitchener's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Shuts him down. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Charles. The wins are back.
Well, they answer back and they take the win. The ornament just out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and the momentum shifts back in their favor.
Moves it quickly over to Chromiak. Handles the puck. On this thing.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Fires it on net. Grabs it with the glove.
He's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
They've got numbers. 2 blocks the shot. Grabbed along the boards by Romano. Moncton's looking to break out. Kitchener's got the puck along the boards. Nolan's got it deep in the offensive end. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Kitchener's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Slides it on over to Romano. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Taken along the wall by McKinnon. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. The Rangers lead it late in this third period. Tremendous accomplishment as they are Memorial Cup champions. This might be the biggest moment for most of these players here, Cheryl. Wow.
Yeah, young athletes that get it done might be the biggest game of their lives, and it's a deserved honor.
They certainly feel for the group at one end of the ice here, Cheryl, but at the other end, all smiles. What a magical moment and what a hard-fought, well-deserved win for this group.
Yeah, on one side, you clearly see who the winner is as everyone's celebrating, hugs, equipment everywhere. And you know what it means to them, the effort they put forth, and to be able to find the way to get to the dream. Coveted dream, that is, James, but on the other side, I am telling you, it is such a hollow and empty feeling.
Let's get everyone settled in so we can start with our first question.
Congrats on winning the Memorial Cup. What does this moment mean to you in your career? Now that the tournament's over, your success has allowed your draft ranking to go up. Do you have your sights set on the NHL draft now?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here. We only have time for a couple questions. You are up first.
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this? We know that the draft is just the start of your journey. When you consider what you need to do to crack an NHL lineup, what areas of your game are you targeting for improvement? As you consider what teams might draft you here, do you want to play for a team with a passionate fan base or with a broader one? You were selected to represent your country at the World Juniors. What did that mean to you, and what did you draw from the experience? What will allow you to be more successful? Your individual skill or fitting into a team concept? What motivates you as a hockey player? Do you want to be as good as you can be? Do you want to be a star in this league? Or do you want to win championships? It's every young player's dream to get drafted and play in the NHL. As you go through this process, do you have a preference of what team selects you? Given that there are multiple teams considering drafting you, which team would you prefer to be selected by?
That's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone.
Teams are made for these moments. The pride from the village that got this kid to this moment, his parents, cold days at the rink, bad coffee, long drives, no weekends, all the work you got to put in, everybody watching you every step of the way. To get drafted is the moment you've been waiting for. It's only the first day, though. There's a long journey ahead, but he started it off by getting drafted here tonight.
Let's kick off the Q&A session with our first question. Go ahead.
Congrats on getting drafted. Big moment for you and your family. How do you feel about where you ended up getting drafted?
And now let's go over here. Go ahead.
I'm sure as you went through the combine and draft weekend in this overall process that you had a sense that there were a variety of teams interested in or considering drafting you. Did you have a sense that the team that ultimately selected you was where you might be headed?
Okay, let's move to the next question.
You've been drafted by a team that's rebuilding. The good thing, you're going to get a lot more ice time, more opportunities with the coach. What are your thoughts on playing with this team?
That's the last question for today. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, congrats on getting drafted. This is a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Now just make sure you keep working so you can prove all these other teams wrong.
Congratulations, you signed your entry-level contract, officially making you a pro. Now that the business is out of the way, time to focus on your game.
Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Let's start with our first question.
Congratulations, you just signed your first NHL contract. It's official, you've gone pro. How does that feel?
Okay, let's move to the next question.
In a lot of ways, signing your first professional contract is the culmination of a lifetime of work, and yet you're just at the start of your journey. This is the hardest professional league in the world. Are you ready for the challenge that awaits you here?
Okay, that's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone, for your questions, but we have to wrap up.
Stepping into an NHL locker room for the first time has to be an intimidating moment, but at the same time, it's got to be super exciting. The nameplate's there, your jersey's hanging out. All of a sudden, you're seeing your heroes, the guys you watched growing up. Now they're welcoming you into their group. They feel like you're part of their family, and it's now time for you to show that you belong. It's one thing to get to the NHL. It's one thing to have your name on a nameplate, to have your jersey sitting in your locker. Now you have to wear that jersey with pride and show you belong.
This preseason is extremely important for you. Our expectation is for you to make this team. We think you have the talent, the mental ability, but you have to show us over this preseason that you're ready to make the team.
It's still an optimistic time for everybody here as we are ready to get preseason underway. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Boston's won it. Angles it over to Poitras. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big stop right there. Moves it to Nolan. Makes the stop with the blocker. Puck grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that shot dies in traffic. Takes the feed. Sends the pass down low. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Here they come on the attack. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
The Bruins are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Poitras taking the puck behind the net. Boston's got it behind the net. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Schwindt's got it in the defensive end. The Panthers move it in. Here's a short pass to Sachin. Oh, lays on for the block. Wow! Moves the puck to Schwindt. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Quick pass to Ekblad. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves the puck. Dishes it off. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Edwards. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Cap City, the home of the Senators. Yes, we've got political ones, and we've got the ones that are ready to hit the ice and show you how it's done. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Boston's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Puts it on net. Good save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Too much congestion in front. Picked up along the wall by Tkachuk. Broken up in the neutral zone by Nolan. Shot! And he comes up with a stop there. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Scores! Brady Tkachuk! Almost come to play. Look at that. A quick goal in just minutes.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Medvedev's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Senators win it. Gets in front of it. Tries to feed it over to Lysell. Passes it over. Picked up along the boards by Lysell. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. And that bangs off a stick. And now he passes it to Montgomery. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. And here's the pass to Nolan. It's a straight-up race for the puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. Still lots of time left in the period. Ottawa's up 1-0. The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
And he had the answer on that play. The Senators will play from the defensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Senators have taken a 1-0 lead. The Bruins win the draw on their own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Fires it! Gives them nothing in front. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. He's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Feeds it over! Puck scooped up by Nolan. And he stops that cannon there! Wow! The Bruins must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. Makes the save.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Nolan's got it along the wing. Here's a centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across. He scores! Tie game.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Bruins have leveled the playing field in the late going to period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Sets it out front, and that's intercepted. 7 seconds left. 4 seconds left. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Senators gain possession along the wall. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And now he moves it to Patterson. Kachuk's got it against the boards. Put it to the front of the net. Big save. Here's the clearing attempt. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
There's a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net. Zadorov's almost back on the ice.
Patterson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, a clutch save! Nice zone entry from the right side. Here's a shot! Denies him with the save. The Bruins have it now. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Bruins continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Ottawa's won the defensive zone draw. Quick feed to Patterson. Long pass across the ice. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. Turns it aside. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Hard save. I think that was deflected in front.
Sogard's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Hammers it on net. Medvedev's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Well past the midway mark of this period, Boston's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Moves it quickly over to Mizell. Here's an offensive chance. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Ottawa's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
And that goes out the player. Takes the feed behind his own net. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Sogard's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
Sogard's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Takes a shot. the wall by Zadorov. Moves it to Kiki. Oh, wow! How did he stop that one?
Nolan's been feeling it here tonight, James. Getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Ottawa's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. Middlestats ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Senators win the draw here in their own end. Nice job to escape the zone. To his teammate! And he gets in front of that one.
Didn't Flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Bruins have it behind the cage. Medvedev's going to hang on for a whistle. Darou's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Senators win that offensive zone face-off. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, it goes off the outside of the post.
The Bruins get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Great positioning by the defender. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Lindholm. Greenslip scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Boston's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. The Bruins win the faceoff at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. That's blocked. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Big time stop there. Medvedev's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the back half of this period, Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Bruins win the draw. Slides the puck over. Shot! Denies him on the stopper! Sogard's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get it
on the post. Taken along the wall by Peak. Taken by D'Angelo. Quick pass across to Nolan. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Tkachuk's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Nolan. Boston's on the attack. From the boards, he takes that pass. Glove save and just enough of it. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Tries to the crease. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And we are all over with this one tonight. The Bruins special teams unit were pretty special tonight, Cheryl.
I'd say so. Anytime.
Rookie, you're really showing me why we drafted you this season. I'm really happy with your progress. I'm going to leave you where you are as far as your playing time and playing line. Keep it up. Rookie, you've been a strong addition to our club. You're doing some things really, really well. Others need improvement. What we'd like you to do in these last few games is to finish the preseason as strong as you can and show us.
The battle for a roster spot continues for many of these players here tonight on the ice. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports as the exhibition schedule continues. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless.
Takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw.
Turns that one away. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Zucker's got it into offensive territory. Here's a shot, and that one's turned aside. Slides it up to Nolan. He's got a step. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Krebs is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. The Sabres win the draw. He's it up from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Buffalo's one-goal deficit remains intact as the man advantage unit can't convert.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to just stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Quick pass to Haig. On-man rush. Makes the save. Buffalo's gain possession along the boards.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. The exhibition schedule continues tonight here on the ice. Kapanen inside, still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Bruins take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Hammers a shot. Makes another stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Sakas ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Habs have it now.
Slavkovsky standing up, ready to go.
Dumps it in. The Bruins come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Oh, great play to use the wall handle in the pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Denies him in front. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves it on over to Anderson. Grabs control of it at the point. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Here's a stretch pass to Nolan. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center Bearson on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. More than half the frame has been played here. Montreal's ahead 1-0. The Habs take possession off the faceoff. Stones him in front. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a faceoff. Officials are in position and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another faceoff here. And they'll start with possession. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides it diagonally to Kunin. Loses his check. He's on a breakaway. Shot. their team here after that goal.
Well, yeah, you can see in their body language after that counter-strike as well, James. You could feel the energy kind of pulsing throughout the bench, and you almost knew and felt like something was coming. And if you're the coach, you like that because it's a response. It's a response to an early goal against, and as a coach, that's exactly what you want to see.
Here's a blast! There's another great save! Caulfield's caught up with the hook, and the official saw it. From the left side, takes it to center. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And let's see what the call is. The Bruins have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Stick penalties are a coach's nightmare, often due to laziness. You got to keep your feet moving and catch up to your opponent. Can't reach and pull.
The Bruins now have a short power play after the penalty expired. And the puck clears the zone. Look out. Stop! Stop! Go ahead! Goal! And a big one at that!
Well, they really take advantage of the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. I guess this means he's back on the coach's good look. Hey, James, he's sitting in the penalty box. Let's get scored again, but winds up getting the goal on that one. That's got to feel pretty good.
The Bruins take the 1-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them to keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-ahead goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. What a stop there with time winding down.
He's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 2-1 game. On the shot, play resumes. Saucer pass across. Gets the puck over to Matheson. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Broken up by Geekie. Puck picked up by Peak. Quick shot! Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Boston's won the draw. Quick feed to Kiki. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Looks to get the puck over to Kiki. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Oh, my! Passes it over! Tremendous glove save by Rick!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The centerman glide into position. Montreal's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides it across to Nolan. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Unloads from the blue line. Goaltender goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Boston's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Moves it in front! Oh, they couldn't complete that. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. With some open space at center. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Dropped on the third and final frame. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Canadians are looking for the tying goal, and you know that the coach in the intermission would have been telling them to continue with the good habits, continue putting pucks to the net. Listen, they've held possession time. They just have to find a way to convert on it.
Kiki's won the draw. They'll look to set up. Comes up with the block. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot, and that goes off, pours off a body. The Bruins take it across the blue line. He's it over, and he makes the save. From the slot, wrist shot, only do it again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Moves it quickly over to Matheson. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Geekie. Puts it on net. Great save from in tight.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Answered the call on that play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Works it across to Kiki. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save.
It's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Moves it to Caulfield. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Caulfield's got it in the corner. Stopped by the... Goaltender getting a piece of that one.
He does a great job.
Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Slides the puck across to Nolan. Slapped away by the blocker.
Riddick's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
And makes the save. Quick feed down low. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Suzuki. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity. More than half the period has expired. Montreal's got a 1-goal lead. The Bruins come up with the defensive zone draw. And that's hooked away. Lindholm stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Off a stick and they can't connect. Suzuki's gaining momentum. Oh, look at this. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? The Bruins pick up steam and are on the attack. Montreal's got the puck. And he passes it up ahead for Suzuki. Shot! And he was ready for that save. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, that was about as big a belly flop as I've seen. As the exhibition schedule continues tonight, the battle for jobs continues to heat up. Welcome back to EA Sports. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Tampa Bay's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Picked up along the wall by Point. Gaining momentum up along the side. Quick shot! And there's the save. The Bolts have it from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, and he misfires on that. Steps into all of it in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here's one from the point. And he gets it with 2 goals.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, look at this. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Grabs the puck away. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the glass. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Moving into the attacking zone. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Here's a short pass to Crozier. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. The Bruins win the draw on their own end. Kunin's gained the line and on the attack. Slides it across. Fantastic save! Excellent stick work on the play. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, here we go! The Bulls have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Paul. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it! Scores! Off the post it is!
That's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. Geek is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Quick pass to Cirelli. Boston's got the puck shorthanded. Looking to get it out, and they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Monster blocker stopped by Vasilevsky.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Points won the draw here in their own zone. Kucherov's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
The Bruins have had multiple scoring opportunities, but they still trail in the second. Tampa Bay's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Quick feed to Cirelli. Looking to make something happen along the boards. D'Angelo's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. And then carries off a stick. Sends the pass over. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Boston's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Zacha. The Bruins played along the wing. Fires it! Big time save by Vasilevsky.
Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Puck grab by Nolan. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Bruins are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Boston's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. The Bruins win that offensive zone faceoff. And that tears off a body in the lane. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Bolts lead at 4-2. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's in now. The Bolts take it along the wall. Pops up with the stop. Beats the puck to Lindholm. The Bruins take it along the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Littleberg. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Bruins have been called for hooking.
Coaches hate stick infractions. You're just not moving your feet. You reach out with your stick. I often call it the lazy penalty.
Slides the puck across for Radish. Lays into the body on the play. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. Here's a chance. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. After that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the 2 periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack. Set the tempo in the third.
Shuts him down.
Vasilevsky's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made Buffalo, he's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Lots of time left in this period. Boston's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Takes the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Radish is taking it from his own end. Tampa Bay's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a chance. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Moves it quickly over to Radish. Receives the pass. Moves it to Gore. Tampa Bay's got it in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Slides the puck across to Zacha. Takes a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, what a block save there. He read that perfectly. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Vasilevsky's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Boston's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. Passes on over to Zacha. Picks up the puck. Handles the pass. Oh, stopped it on the redirect. Crozier's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Kucherov. Shot! And the puck dies with the trapper save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Tutu. The Bolts are across the line and into the offensive end. The Bruins get a hold of the puck. Slides it across. Skates save. Great reflexes there. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scores! A little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. Now they've got a lyric, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Cirelli's won the draw inside the neutral zone.
Nolan's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Faceoff coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Stops and cold. Vasilevsky's got it, and will hang on for the whistle.
He's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Boston's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances, but can't finish. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Nolan. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a Gretzky. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Shot denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And as the puck is dropped, they win the drive here inside the defensive zone. And a stick break shot up. The Bruins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Quick pass to Cirelli. Here's to the empty net. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he angles it across to Kunin. A shot at the empty net. And it goes wide. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Tampa Bay's effort top-notch tonight. Cheryl, what stood out for you?
Their power play. I mean, it was so effective. Their ability to move.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Continuing coverage, and we've got a clean sheet of ice and the final clean sheet of exhibition play tonight. Kiki's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Passes over to Nolan. Shakes off the coverage. From point blank. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights through the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Boston's ready to go on the attack. The Bruins get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Well, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
The Red Wings win the faceoff and tries to make a diagonal pass to Edvinsson. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Korpisalo.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Big time stop there. The Bruins are on the attack. Fires it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Boston's up 1-0. Slides it diagonally to Lindholm. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Red Wings. Oh, he had a whistle.
McAvoy's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oh, nowhere to go on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Steps up with the block. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the draw on their own end. Gets it over to Mantha. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And he had an answer with that save. Taken by Rasmussen. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Rasmussen. That's a paddling.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Shot, and it's the easy save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Up along the wing. Muffs the shot attempt. Through center along the wing. Comes to the front. Fantastic save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves the puck into the attacking area. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Bruins get a hold of the draw. Takes it from the right side. Quick shot! Just slide to the net. Here's a short pass to Nolan. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. They go on the attack through center. Detroit's going to play it from the corner. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Mantha's got the puck in his own zone. Here we go, on-man rush. Oh, what a save in front.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. The Bruins lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Mantha. Oh, what a move! With the stop. Here's a pass down low. The Bruins play the puck from the back of the net. Oh, what a stick save!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Larkin. And that's blocked. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And he comes up with the stop there.
Talbot's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, the save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Slurry pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Moves it to Lindholm. Moves the puck across to Nolan. Fires it. Gets in front of it. Scooped up along the wall by Sherrod. Tremendous stop by Talbot.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, get in front of it, and making the save.
Unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they deflated and they pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Larkin's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. There's a shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Denied by Talbot. And they're going to go. And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Geeky's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. Feeds the puck to Lindholm. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves it to Larkin. And he turned that one aside. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Boston's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Red Wings are in transition. Dumps it in. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. The Bruins gain the zone. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Detroit's looking to break out. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes a shot. That's blocked by Korpisalo.
Nolan's all over it tonight, and I do mean all over it. The Gordie Howe hat trick. You know, the fight, the physical engagement. He's got the assist, beautiful dish, and the goal to cap it off. What a night for him. You don't see this often. When you do, you got to celebrate it.
And he takes the pass. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Oh, and a great scene.
Nolan's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Boston's on total cruise control early in this third period. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Bruins have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a
So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all
third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And we'll play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Boston's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Lindholm's won it off the faceoff. Boston's got the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Way too much congestion blocks that. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. Boston's now up by 4. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
The Bruins played along the boards. Quick pass to Kane. Huge steal in his own end. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. Can't connect on the shot. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Boston's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Gives them nothing in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he takes the dish. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's deflected. Grabbed along the boards by Seider. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Through center. And now he moves it to Raymond. The Red Wings will play it from the corner. Big time stop. And now it's grabbed by Lowry. Here's a chance on the attack. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Boston's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Detroit's taking possession in their own end. And he takes the feed. Seider's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, he had the answer on that one. Shuts him down.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled. His bell rung on that shot.
That one's off the blocker. Moves the puck from off the back pass. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Big offensive zone face-off coming up here. Opportunity knocking for this power play unit here, Cheryl.
James, they've got to take advantage of the extra player right now. I mean, the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They've got to look to attack down here. They've got to get that puck to the net in a hurry. What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Boston's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Bruins take control of the faceoff. Takes the feed from his own end. Here's a shot, and he keeps that one out. Poked away in the defensive end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Dishes it off. Denies him. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Puck leaves the zone in the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Great pass from off the right side. Here's a short pass to Nolan. Snaps one from the slot. Denies him in front. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. And now it's stopped. offense. Talbot's going to hang on for a whistle.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Bruins offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Boston's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him! He got all of it! And a good smack with the stick to get it down. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Back to the blue line. Beautiful block shot by the defender. Loses the coverage there. Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Detroit's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, what a slick stop by Mrazek. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. He scores! There's that hat-trick of Leonard Ray-Chabot.
Yeah, Ray-Chabot is right there. Eyes all over the ice. They're going to have to pull them off. This is going to take some time. But man, is he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
The Bruins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this next lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game. Lindholm's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks. Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James. But finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language. Lindholm's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Boston's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Taken along the wall by McAvoy. And now it's over to Nolan. Great stick work with the steal. Quick feed to Seider. Denies him on the slapper. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Oh, he couldn't get that one to go.
Yeah, he's got a pretty great set of hands, doesn't he? But he
needed to make that save to tie it down. It is all over. Cheryl, how do you describe this tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a
You had a great camp. You worked real hard. Unfortunately, the numbers aren't going to work in your favor. We're going to send you down to the AHL, but this is all part of your development. It's an extremely tough league down there. You got to work hard and continue to build your game, and there's no doubt for me or anyone else in the organization that you're going to make your way back up.
Hey, I heard you didn't make the main roster and you're getting sent down to the AHL. That's completely okay. A lot of young players start there, and there are plenty of great players that have worked themselves out of it. Just keep working hard and you'll get called up in no time.
This early season evaluation period is really important for you. There are going to be opportunities to go back to the NHL at the end of this period, but it's completely based on your performance. Go out and have a great start to the season.
the sun, dried up and still out of luck. Where you go, I don't know. I could tell you forgot about me. My car isn't running, she'll be every morning. If I have a place that I need to be, it's like a bad headache, but last before you're back at your place to sleep all day. And now the grin in your face speaks the case. It's brought to the chain, like a worm caught in the sun, dried up and still out of luck. Like a worm caught in the sun.